YouTube! Back in the day gamer here. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and today, guess what? I'm coming at you with yet another late pickup video. That's right. I got games piling up to the ceiling and covering every corner of space in the game room here, so I gotta shoot some videos so I can play them and put them away to make room for the next pile. Now, it's October, right? Guess which month this pickup lot's from? June. It's from June. Yeah, I'm that far behind. So, let's jump right into it. The other day I went, and being October, looking for some pumpkin beers. I didn't find any good ones. They only had a couple out, but I picked up something that looked very promising. Check out this very cool can. Boom. Skinny Dip. It's a grapefruit shanty. Who's it by? Who's it by? I hope it's by Odd Sides. I love Odd Sides. I don't know. Farmhouse, whatever. Doesn't matter. But grapefruit shanty. I'm a fan of, you know, the beers you shouldn't like. The fruity ones. Because they go well with vodka. That is good. That is good. A lot of times it takes another sip. That's really juicy. Look, let's make sure we get that on my coaster here so I don't get any rings on my fancy desk. Alright, not a whole lot of games here. There's only NES and Famicom, my favorites. But let's start off with a game that comes in this funky yellow cart that has quite possibly the best cover art that I've ever seen. Cornball Cocksuckers. Now this is a hack from my goofball friend Joe. He gave me a present of these three Nintendo games, and this is one of them. So this game is not fantastic. It's, I don't know, it's tough. The graphics aren't great. It's not a lot of fun to play, and the controls aren't great either. It doesn't come with a manual because it's a hack. So there's not really a whole lot to figure out, but you gotta figure some stuff out for yourself. It could definitely be worse, and since it was free, I'm definitely not complaining. The second game he gave me, that was free, that I'm also not gonna complain about. Dance Aerobics. Pass. Right here, third game, we got another hack. This game is... I'm on the fence about it. I don't know. I know the angry video game nerd hates it. But it is a Famicom port to the NES. Transformers. Now, I do not like this cover art because it's that new style Transformer crap. This is just a port of the Famicom game to an NES cartridge. If you don't know anything about this game, it's just hard as shit. It took me 30 minutes to play for 30 seconds without dying. So, yeah, there's that. Moving on to the Famicom games I got in this month. Now, this is a crazy coincidence. I'm not making this up. First game is the actual Famicom cartridge of the Transformer game that Joe gave me the port for. It's quite a huge coincidence, but it's true. When he gave it to me, I was just like, what are you, going through my eBay list? What the hell? I wanted to pull the strings on this one for a while. I finally did. So here we go. Transformers! A lot of you probably didn't even know about this one, and for good reason, because it's not a great game. But Transformers! More than meets the eye! You're gonna hear that a lot because it plays every time you die. And if you're unfortunate enough to play this piece of shit, you're gonna die a lot. If you're like me, you can't imagine how you wouldn't like a Transformer NES game. Well, let me tell you, the angry video game nerd did not exaggerate on this one. Unless you are addicted to rage, stay away. So, next two games are Famicom titles. I believe they are part 1 and 2 of the series. Let's get a look at those carts right here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read what this is. It is Satomi Hakkenden. I'm sure I butchered that. I'm sure of it. But anyway, we're looking at part 1 and 2. So Satomi Hakenden is a turn-based RPG with pretty decent graphics. It's basically, you know, a Dragon Warrior clone. Maybe it came before Dragon Warrior. I don't know. I don't think we got this game over here. But, you know, it's what I like about Famicom. A lot of titles you don't know anything about. Now, this game obviously needs a patch, so I didn't put a lot of time into it. But the time I did put in reassured me that this is another Fama-crazy game. A lot of these monsters are Fama-crazy. Don't make any sense. I don't know where they pull this shit from, but it's amusing and I like it. Now the next game is Shin Satomi Hakenden. I'm not even gonna pretend to not butcher the rest of it. But anyways, I think this one, which is the blue cart, is, you know, it's more the same. I'm not sure if these two are actually part of a sequel, 1 and 2, but if so, the graphics aren't as good on this one here, so I'm guessing this is the first one. Shandy break. It really is good. The stuff goes down smooth. So, last game of the lot is a Famicom title that I wanted for quite some time. It wasn't that standoutish, so it was down on my list. I don't know what finally made me pull the strings, but this is a crazy game that we got to talk about. You know how I do it? Last game of the month is my favorite. Pickup of the month, right here. This guy, get a look at the cover art. Now let's see, the name of this is Yume Penguin Monogatari. Once again, sorry, I don't speak Japanese. That's the best I got. But this game is for sure Fama-crazy. So it's a Konami title. I haven't patched it, but the story goes, you're a fat penguin who has to lose weight to win back his girlfriend from the rich fat cat. Or I shouldn't say fat because he's not fat. You are. But you actually have to avoid food items which makes you gain weight. When you get fatter, you're slower, you can't attack as well. You have to get the right little potions to make you, it says, shape up and lose weight. So you need to become skinny and agile in order to impress your girlfriend. Now, I'm not kidding. I'm not shitting you. Fama-crazy to the max. You actually have to avoid picking up objects in the game because they make you fat. You have to pick up just the right ones to get skinny. Now, when you beat a boss, on several occasions, if you happen to be fat when you do, you lose because, you know, you get on the phone with your girlfriend and somehow she sees you're fat. I don't know how it's over the phone, but she's not a fan, so it's like you beat the boss but you couldn't beat the level, so you have to replay it. The final boss of the game, same thing happens. If you beat him, even though you beat the end guy, if you're too fat, she doesn't take you back and she goes with the rich guy and you lose. So I beat this one. I had to keep playing it because it was so damn Fama-crazy. And first time I beat it, I was fat. It didn't work out, so I had to go back and beat it when I was skinny. And then you win the girl. And then there's the twist. So after all her bullshit about you having to be skinny, you risk your life to win her back. When you finally get her, she bulks up and gets fat. So there's a twist for you, huh? Like, I don't even know what to say. This is a thing. It's happened. I own it. I played it, I made it happen. This is a Konami game. Konami! They put this out. Gotta love Famicom. I'm telling you. Get hip to the Famicom. So, that's the lot. Let me know what you think. The Penguin game, definitely the pick of the litter. I'm telling you, I know you're going to be like, Transformer Nintendo game, holy shit, I gotta have it. You don't. You don't have to have it. Not only is it not a good game, it is beyond frustrating. So, take it as you may. I wouldn't listen to you. I didn't listen to anyone. Everybody says it's terrible. I bought it. I'm stubborn, I guess. So, thanks for tuning into my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And until next time, YouTube, keep it retro!